And as parents, we tend to focus on the weaknesses. It is normal. I have been there. As we move into 2026, I want to share with you something that has really helped me as a parent. When you get your child's diagnosis, it highlights their strengths and weaknesses. And as parents, we tend to focus on the weaknesses. It is normal. I have been there. How about I give you a mind shift on how to navigate that instead of just focusing on them and getting yourself overwhelmed? What I did, I had to take the list of those weaknesses, and depending on the severity, you want to pick 2 out of them. Those 2, you will now break them down into smaller, manageable goals, probably long-term or short-term goals. Say, for example, something to do with speech therapy and occupational therapy. Maybe they are not holding their pen right, they're not holding their spoon right. When you've been able to see that and you've broken it into manageable goals, you want to get yourself a journal. The journal is for you to be able to trace the progress of the milestones achieved. Now, the key word there is progress, not perfection. And this is not to say that every of your weaknesses are just going to magically disappear. No, but we are trying to boost confidence in ourselves as parents that can spill over to the well-being of our children. So journaling gives you tangible evidence that you see that, yes, you achieved this. Your child did that. That way you become a much more intentional parent and advocate for your child, a very confident one at that. And it reduces the overwhelm that comes with the list, the barrage of weaknesses that is being highlighted in the summary report. The second thing I want to share with you guys, this is personal. I am a Christian, and in navigating this journey that I've never been on before, one of the things I did earlier on was go on my knees. I had to pray to God to please help me navigate this journey, give me insight on how to be a better parent, a parent that my child needs. And what that gave me was, it gave me rest in the midst of that chaos. Because sometimes we think that peace comes when everything is all Gucci around us, pardon me, everything is good around us, but it is the rest we get in the midst of it. And circling back to that journaling, I was able to see how far we've come, and that's reminded me that, oh, if we've been able to achieve XYZ, we can do it again through God. Now, if this resonates with you as a Christian, you want to tap into that, because you will have hard days on this journey. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. And that anchor of taking rest in the midst of it will be what you hold on to. So today, when professionals tell me, they say to me, give me accolades, oh, Adiola, you're being proactive. I take it all in. I take the accolades, it's good for me. It gives me springs. It propels me to do more. But I know I did not get there by myself. I know that prayer really, really was 90% where my proactiveness stemmed from. So that is all I want to share with you. And thank you for riding 2025 with me. I really do appreciate your engagement, views, likes, comments. Thank you so much. Have a lovely Christmas.